My name is Brandon Ash-Mohammed. Me, your boy. It's your boy, Brandon Ash-Mohammed.
Hey, Dad. It's me, Jacob.
What the hell is going on with my body?
Hilarious. Ben Sosa Wright! bitchy comedian. Straight Gagging.
Straight Gagging.
Straight Gagging.
Woo! Finale, baby.
Oh, we are here. I can't hear Brandon.
Brandon. Did he mute himself? He's on mute.
I did mute myself.
Yes.
Were you silenced or were you silenced? Oh yeah, were you silent? Truly. Girlies, we're here.
Yeah, we all got our finale outfits on.
I do.
These are our finale looks. I'm doing the red category. Jacob and I are doing red.
I'm black.
Yeah.
You're black.
I'm black. Yeah, I am black.
You are.
We're red. Our skin color is red.
Truly.
It's hot.
I
Rosacea.
am gonna rosacea. Rosé.
Rosacea. I don't know. I don't know.
Finale. It happened, guys. We did it. We got through the longest season of all time.
The season was 4 years long.
It was. Lord, it was. Yeah.
We did it.
We did it.
You know what's so great is like this season was so long, but this finale felt like, you know what? Maybe it was worth it all along.
Maybe it was worth it with the clearly people that were pre-recorded who weren't even watching the show.
Okay, we need to talk about that. What's the story there with that parking lot?
I don't think that actually happened. I don't think they were actually watching the show. I think they were just everyone look happy. You guys are actors, and they're just
because there were moments where I totally agree with you, where it was but then there were moments where they would cut to the crowd, and I was either they're amazing actors or
Well, I'm there's no way that they're probably just shooting pickup shots because they were changing in between or whatever.
I think they got those shots, but I do think those people watched something.
Yeah,
I do think people showed up and watched something. But what could they have watched? They can't watch. At the beginning, they show all the queens walk out in 3 different looks. You're that took 3 hours to shoot.
Yeah,
at least.
That they've never done that before. Those 3 looks at the beginning.
They had a lot of time they had to kill in this finale.
Yeah.
But we need to talk. Those 3 looks were
those looks. Yeah,
they're good.
I love
Straight Gagging.
That theme song is who made it again?
Mr.lxl. I'm gonna get my phone out while you guys talk so I can credit the exact name because they're awesome.
I genuinely love the theme song.
Yo, let's do a song, baby.
Let's collab.
Mr.lxl. Check them out.
Let's check more comments. What's happening?
Instagram, they're the best.
Hey, yes, more flashing. This is good. Ooh, okay, thank you. Hi, Goth Girlfriend. Hi, Ricky. Hi, Mandy. Hi, David.
All our friends are here.
Bussy is
I feel we should announce off the top. We have decided next week we're gonna start watching season 2, and we're gonna start maybe a kind of a RuPaul book club kind of thing.
Yeah.
Jacob, you're gonna love season 2.
RuPaul technically has 3 books. We should all pick a book, pick a different book.
Oh my god!
There's one that's out of print, and there was one that came out in the early 2000s, and then there was one, the Guru, which came out a couple years ago.
Guru, that's the one I know. That's the one I feel I saw on Indigo.
You were just she was doing that.
I was there's something. Oh. I love it. But okay. So the finale starts with RuPaul doing a dance number.
I love when RuPaul
dance number. You mean they stood still?
Oh, come on! She was dancing.
He did some dancing.
There was no dancing.
Yes, there was. RuPaul did choreography, and RuPaul looked amazing. RuPaul
looked
is
amazing.
60 years old. That is
I
60
know, but
years old.
that was like
She
Charlie
really-
Hyde's level dancing.
Okay, I'd be lying if I said I didn't think of Charlie Hyde's in that moment.
Yeah.
But Rue was really. I feel like we can't expect Rue to be like Laganja
Rue
Stranja
is
on
60
there.
years old.
I feel like Rue. I look at Rue more like look at Grandma go. You know what I mean? Like I'm like look at Grandma like go off and like she
don't look like Grandma.
no.
Look,
She,
I loved
absolutely
it.
not.
That's Auntie.
That's look at Auntie go off and
That's Tia
she did
Rue.
this thing. Tia Rue, she did this hand choreography at the end. That was so. She did like a little hand thing, and then it like zoomed in on her face, and she looked so intense. And it was so funny because like the choreography was so minimal, and then it ended with Rue being like, "Look at what I just did," and it's like, okay, I mean, you didn't do a ton, but it was
like,
it was
well,
still
have you ever
fun to
seen Rue
see.
dance? Like Rue, I can actually like Rue used to get into it. Rue used to get low. I think the last time I really saw RuPaul dance was on that short-lived show, AJ and the Queen.
I love that show.
Yeah.
Ruby is red hot. She's
Ruby is red hot.
hot.
And that's the song that they played for every single fucking thing.
Jacob,
Like,
I kid you
I
not.
still refuse to watch, guys.
That
You've not given a
song-
good enough review.
That song played in
Ruby.
every episode.
like every like
Every-
intro see, like every like transition, that was the song.
Oh my god, the show was so bad, but honestly, a delight. It was a delight. But that
Maybe
child
we'll watch
actor,
that at some point.
that child actor was off. I hated that little kid.
You hated her? I remember Rue was like, she's amazing.
Oh,
She's amazing. She looks like a young Madonna. Madonna, if you're listening, cast her in the movie. Cast her in the
oh my
movie.
God. That is rude to be like, yeah, she's a good actress. She looks like Madonna.
Looks like Madonna. She does
Oh
look
my
like
God.
Madonna.
The chat's been going off. We got a lot of people weighing in. We should go
Grandma's
through.
got it.
Who
Like
are these
Hannah
girls?
Montana transitions. I think about Hannah Montana transitions. I talk to Ben about them all the time, and I send him voice notes of them.
Brandon does.
Wow, 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 wow.
And then when it would be like this, when it would be sad,
Yeah.
like dramatic.
Wow, 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 wow.
And then we'd be like, oh shit, there's gonna be like a real talk with like her
Yeah.
dad. And he's gonna be like, Miley, blue
Miley.
jeans, horse has to get put down.
Oh no.
Blue jeans. Anyway. So
Blue jeans.
remember the blue
I don't
jeans,
even remember.
Blue Jeans spoke to Miley in a dream and was like, Miley, I want to go back to Tennessee. So then she took her back to Tennessee. Or something.
Yeah, I was confused about the Hannah Montana concept because Montana is technically in the like Midwest.
Yeah,
And then she was Southern, and I was
know.
just so I thought Montana was in the South for a long time. I thought
Well, it
Alberta
feels
was
that
in the
way.
South.
Because because it's like cowboy culture.
I didn't
It feels
understand
like
geography. I didn't understand, but okay.
But I feel like also in America they literally are like
Yeah, Jacob
like-
was good.
like North Carolina is considered the South. The Joey is Jacob and his curly hair.
I'll say Hannah Montana, I feel like, was my original Drag Race. It was the kind of show where, as a straight man, you knew you weren't supposed to be watching it. You knew, like, you were breaking some rules and setting some boundaries, but I was like, this is just who I am.
He was
I like
jerking
Hannah
to
Montana.
He
I
was
actually did not
masturbating.
find... I was not watching it
You were
for sexual
jerking.
purposes.
I
He
know,
was
you were.
tricking. He was.
There was some creepy elements to Hannah
He liked
Montana.
that
First
little
off,
boy.
He like
That
a
little
Jackson.
boy.
Rico.
Yeah.
Jackson's like
Rico.
50. Rico.
Jake's
What about
like
Rico?
Rico.
Ah, that's
I
Rico.
look like him. Okay, we gotta get back on
We gotta
track.
get back.
Okay, Rue song and
Rico-
dance.
Rue
So
song,
Rue's a
then we get the
song.
runways.
Oh my god, these category black and white.
I
These-
fucking love Spencer.
Spencer, first of all, again, people in the comments, you should be shouting out Spencer.
Producer Spencer kills it every
Spencer,
week.
everyone send Spencer money and nudes or something. whatever
Money and
whatever you want.
nudes. And Spencer's the true, you know who Spencer is? Spencer's our Michelle Visage.
Spencer, can our listeners hear you? Can you come
Spencer's
on for a
our-
second? Come out of the shadows, Spencer. We know you're there.
He's like,
Yes, there he is.
Oh my god, people in the comments are going
What?
off about Spencer.
God.
People are living. Spencer's truly
Spencer, give us your cash out and vote.
Oh my god! Listen, we don't have those things in
In Canada,
Canada.
we don't have that. We have a different banking system and style.
Well,
okay.
Spencer, drop your email, and you guys can figure out how to e-transfer. PayPal. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. Does that work in the States? I don't know.
Yeah,
PayPal
drop your
PayPal.
PayPal, Spencer.
All right. I'll put my PayPal in the chat.
My
Yeah.
PayPal link is because when I got my PayPal, I was underage, so I had to get my grandmother to do it. So whenever I send like my PayPal link, it's like Brenda Muhammad, and it's just a photo of me, like
Like a fake ID.
yeah.
I love that. Oh my god. Okay, let's get back to the runway.
Black and white.
Literally every single. Oh my god, got
This
me
was
in
so
this,
cool.
the Hellraiser look. This was I gasped. Like it's incredible. It's
Comic
so cool.
looks are just like a next level.
Oh, I love that close-up shot, Spencer. Yes, like
Dun,
the
dun, dun, dun.
that like
Ooh.
the detailing on the face.
glamour.
It's like a net, like a
demon.
face. It's so gorgeous.
Nosferatu.
Nosferatu. It's so twisted, and it's very like I love Gottmik like because like Gottmik loves doing the clown white, but I like how like she's doing the like white face, but making it like also a reference to something. You know what I mean?
I've never
It's
seen
cool.
Hellraiser. I don't know what it's about.
You know what? Me
I thought it was
neither.
a joke.
I know that straight boys love that. They
Yeah,
love
what is
I have never seen Hellraiser. I used to watch
It's a
Hannah
horror
Montana,
movie.
guys.
Yeah. If you haven't seen Hellraiser, you are Hellraiser.
No.
Oh my god. Next on the runway is I actually don't. Oh, Candy, of course, gorgeous.
BLM.
She looks really.
This
pretty.
is a cool look.
We love
Yeah.
our Afro-Latina roots. Yes.
Afro-Latina, gorgeous, and you know what, Candy is so pretty, and even like some of her runways have gotten dragged, but she's never like her face is always gorgeous, her hair's always pretty, like she never looks like bad.
Yeah, she
I don't
never-
understand that hair. I don't know. It
The
looks like she just got like fucking dunked in a toilet.
I like
Like
it.
a swirly?
It's Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah, it looks like she just got swirly.
I like it. I like it.
It's like
I don't
twirly.
know.
It's like
Twirly.
70s.
It's interesting.
Yeah, Candy's
60s.
kooky. Oh my god! Next on the runway is
Hipster.
probably my favorite one. Oh, never mind. It's
Ooh.
not.
Rosé.
Here's the thing. This look is like cool or whatever, but it's like I kept being like, I wish I was seeing this look on a different queen. Like, I don't know. A different queen would have sold this look better to me. I wish she was wearing a wig under the thing.
I like
just
it.
a little black picture. No, it's
I
gorgeous.
think her
It's
face should
gorgeous.
have been painted white.
Yeah, it's
I got
just
a
like,
fun little thing for our audience to do. When we put up a picture out of 10, just give us a rating. Throw your ratings out there out of 10.
businessman.
Oh, I can't hear anyone now.
Good.
You can't hear any. Jacob can't.
I
hear
think my
us.
headphones died. I'll be a second.
Jacob will be a second.
That's
and
why
that's
you
okay.
use corded
Now it's just the gays.
Ooh, excuse me, I'm straight. Like
Well, I'm
I have
bi.
barbecue sauce. Like I'm straight. Sweet baby rays. Straight.
Where did that come from?
Oh, I just have it in my room because like if I keep it downstairs, my brother will eat it all. And then I forget that I have it, so I have to keep it in my bedroom.
I love keeping snacks in my room.
Okay.
Oh, Jacob's back.
I'm back.
Okay, let's the next runway look, my favorite black and white look. Gorgeous, stunning. Maybe my favorite look. Oh,
yeah.
This was amazing.
Oh!
They're going to
That's
get
my hair
tens
right
across,
now. That's
tens
my
across
hair.
the board.
That is
when
my hair.
Simone turned the corner, it is Brandon's hair. First, it's I guess this is just like the best. I'm blown away. I'm blown away. It's incredible.
This is so cool.
And Simone is so like, it's the perfect drag because it's like it's hitting all the marks of like fashion, statement, cultural reference. Like I love how Simone will take like a garment that's specific to Black culture and just like make a whole conceptual look out of it. It's just like it's everything. I feel like it's everything, period.
What Andrew said something like he's just like Simone is basically a young RuPaul, and I agree. I agree. I can see Simone eventually being the next RuPaul.
Fracking, losing all ability to feel human emotions, plastic surgery so much you got to wear a mask half the year.
Oh my god! Or
Did he get
wigs.
plastic surgery?
Oh,
That's just a
tons.
facelift every year. That's why you had to wear a mask, like, or a hat.
That's on the UK, on Drag Race UK. He would wear like wigs sometimes, and it was because.
Oh, you got to explain. Wait, I need to hear more about this. I didn't know
So
that
he gets lots of facelifts. He gets lots of
because he hasn't talked about because he talked about always getting a Facebook. He's always wanted one on his podcast, but he says he thinks he was going to do it. But I haven't seen like the.
He has one every year.
I think you could. I feel like I can see.
I don't know. We gotta.
He had one season where he had to wear a dumb hat the entire season, and then in the finale last year, he wore 2 masks. You don't just wear a mask; you have to need a mask.
Can anybody in the comments give me some receipts about RuPaul's faceless? I need
drop receipts.
I need some information.
Let's get their. Can you imagine we get their plastic surgeon on the podcast?
Ooh, no,
Dr. DeVroe. We gotta get Dr. DeVroe in.
I feel like Ru would have them like assassinated before they ever like.
Well, Ru always talks about is very open about his plastic surgery.
Oh yeah, I feel like Ru. I mean, yeah, Ru and Michelle talk about
Jacob smile swoon.
That one made me laugh. It's funny when the listeners hit on me.
Yeah,
it's flattering.
Oh I love that. All right, next runway category is red all over. Red is the category.
Ooh,
gorgeous. Keith Haring. AIDS.
All right, calm down over there. Learn how to say that.
We know that I know what you mean. Like we saying language, but if like you were not, you would just be like red AIDS.
But you know, it's a type.
AIDS.
I'm saying it's the shade of red that's associated with like the AIDS ribbon and all.
Sounded like slam poetry. Red AIDS. Children need us.
Drag race.
They duct tape his head. That's what Steve Claude.
They duct tape his head.
Steven, I've never seen this Steven in the comments.
Wow. Steven came in with the facts.
Welcome,
Steven came in.
Listeners, viewers in the comments. Should we start a cult, and should this be our cult?
What's the cult?
No, this
Colgate, baby. Okay.
Oh, I don't know.
The podcast should be our cult.
Yes, because I'm like they come like we have a flock, we have a following. Like we can really start a revolution.
Yeah, we got face tapes.
Face tapes. Oh, we should all tape our face for an episode.
I feel like it's not duct. I feel like he's not pulling it back with duct tape. I feel like it's surgery.
I don't know if he's had surgery yet.
I just think
I don't know. I haven't seen Ru in a year. I feel like me and Ru haven't talked in a while because I used to listen to RuPaul's podcast every single week, and I had for 4 years essentially, and then they disappeared.
Some it got a little bit. Sometimes it would be bad, the podcast, just because Ru would literally be like, "Oh no, I loved it. I listened to it too." But sometimes I would find myself being like, "Okay, I'm like a producer needs to remind Ru about like." Repeating stories or something because Ru would like repeat like the same like 3 stories like every couple episodes.
It's like, what's your daughter's name again? Luna.
I know, I never knew Michelle's kids' names. Would be like, Michelle, you are my best friend in the world. Ella, I think one of them's named Ella.
There's Lola and
it's Lola. That's
something else. I thought Lily, Lola and Lily.
That's very Michelle.
It's sad that you know that and not her best friend.
Her husband's hot.
Her husband is hot, yeah.
So, Gottmik looked great. I love that look on her. Yeah, she looked fantastic.
Let's go to the next one.
Who's next? I loved Miss Candy.
Ooh,
I love this look.
I like it.
This look was great. I liked it because it was truly, and she mentioned it as well. It's like an evolution of her entrance look. I love the big headphones, the little purse. It's all cute. Oh, look at her. She is so pretty.
She is.
I love
gorgeous. I will say though, I do feel like Gottmik and Simone like have like their drag is a bit more elevated than Candy and Rosé. I don't know.
Yeah, I'd agree with that for sure. Those like Simone and Gottmik, I was like speechless every time they turned the corner for those looks. We're like more with Candy and Rosé, and we're like, yeah, that's great.
It's great. But it's just like they're like a whole nother level. It feels like
it's like the hair Simone had in her black and white look. I was like, I literally, and spoiler alert, but I literally was like, oh, Simone's winning. Like Simone's winning. Period.
Yeah, I was just like,
I haven't watched the end yet, so don't spoil it.
Okay, I won't.
Did she win?
I won't tell.
Beyonce wins. Beyonce comes in and she's just like, "This is mine."
Okay.
I love it. Who's next on the runway? It's Miss Rosie. Groot. More like a.
Is that what this is supposed to be?
I don't think so. I just think here's the thing about with me and Rose is I feel like these looks are objectively good, but I feel like Rose is only wearing this because she thinks it would be fierce. Like I see no connection to Rose. This doesn't speak to Rose's spirit for me. I just feel like it's a queen who's just like wants to wear some fierce drag, which is fine. But I feel like Simone and Gottmik's looks and even Candy's are coming from like a place like of like cultural reverence or like it's really in their soul. But like I feel like Rose is like,
this is beautiful. I'm gonna wear it.
Yeah, I feel like Rose's taste is more like, oh, wear a nice thing, which is like fine. Like Rose has plenty of other talents, but I feel like with looks, she's the least imaginative of the top four for sure.
You're either getting a Scottish look or something, just anything, you know. I
felt like a pageant queen in that moment. I was like,
yeah,
of those four, she's like, because I'm a judgmental bitch. But it's a pretty look. Like if we were tooting or booting it, I wouldn't like boot it. I'd be like, this is
all the looks are definitely good. Like finale looks are always going to be good.
I truly at this point, it's like you can't bring a dud to the finale. Everyone would drag you for it.
I'm just gonna wear a t-shirt.
I would have loved it if someone did like an elevated version of Lalaurie bag dress.
Okay, Jacob,
I think she will.
A good idea.
I think she will next year for her like for the crowning for Miss Congeniality.
Lalaurie is gonna be so good on an all-star season. I can't fucking wait. It sucks that the season was so long, and I feel like we only got like this much Lalaurie, and it's like every time Lalaurie popped up in the finale or the reunion, I was like, yes, like Lalaurie's back. Like it was always.
I was just like, was she even there long enough to be Miss Congeniality? But I was like, okay.
I don't want to get too into the Miss Congeniality yet. I have a lot to say. Do you guys want to get into it now? We can do it now if you want to.
Let's wait because I feel like I want to hold out for that treat. Wait, next is the little interviews. Oh no, it's Simone.
No, we still have a whole nother category.
Oh, that's right. We have this look was so good.
We gotta get quicker.
Good. Okay, I'm gonna be.
This was sick. We lost Brandon. This was cool as fuck.
This was really cool. The hands on the hair. I didn't realize it was made of all nails until they zoomed in, and before then I even liked it. But then when I saw it was all nails, I loved it.
Yeah, and then the toes were even done. I think like the attention to detail when you're like certain queens just have just to put the toes on and the hair, like it's just incredible. I don't know. I'm trying to put words together and I don't know how.
No, Jacob, the attention to detail is literally, that is the fierceness of Simone. Every part of it, you're like, it's pretty. Like you look at the nails and you're like, oh, that's like the same color as this. So you look and you don't realize that all that stuff is important until you see it all together and you're like, they're stunning.
It reminds me of her Polaroid dress a bit. Just because Jacob, it's like kind of the same concept. Yes.
You are a fashion queen all along.
I'm a fashion queen. I'm a liar.
You're a liar, but you're because it's the same kind of idea of like putting a bunch of stuff together that's like fringy. People kind of read her for the Polaroid look, but I liked it.
People read her for that?
I mean, I don't think widely, but I think people were kind of like, oh, it's just like pictures put together, and I was like, yeah, that's cool.
When she walked in, and this season has been Simone from the start.
Yeah. Truly.
Just the Polaroids, I immediately was like, all right.
I'm kind of glad she had like a whatever, like kind of a mediocre last couple of episodes because it made her like performance in this episode be like, oh shit, Simone's like doing really well. Like Simone's.
But it also, and it made it feel like maybe she won't win.
So exactly. And we don't know if she did yet.
I don't know. I didn't watch the end yet.
Are there any more red looks, or have we done all of them?
I think that's all the red. We're on the next category.
Finale Eleganza.
Finale Eleganza.
Which is their peak drag, their best lurk on the runway. Oh my god. Who was the first one? God, Mick. Yes, gorgeous.
This was insane.
This was so cool. This is great.
How much do you think that cost to make? Like, honestly.
I think a lot. I think a lot of money. I think like definitely a couple thousand.
Oh yeah.
At least, right?
I would love if they were forced to tell you what everything they created costs.
Oh my god. But I do wonder also if like some designers maybe like give Gottmik like a bit of a discount because the designer gets exposure. I don't know. Maybe there's Brandon's back.
Brandon's back. Everyone went crazy, is going crazy for this look in the comments.
Yeah. It was so good. And it's truly like that type of silhouette is like that's kind of like when I close my eyes and I picture like a finale gown. It's like that silhouette.
A mermaid cut.
The big sleeves, like an updo. Yeah. I love. Oh, it's so pretty, and the Swarovski.
It's hard to walk in.
And Gottmik is so tiny, and like I feel like that must be so heavy.
Yeah,
all those little jewels. Yeah, she looked so good. I was screaming.
Yeah, we're getting tens.
Oh, people are giving. Yes, Steven.
Oh yeah, the comments are going off. Everyone, I think that look. That look, or Simone's first look might have been my favorites.
Yeah.
Jacob, we are so in sync. We are sisters. Because I feel the exact same way.
I think that's like almost objective.
Truly. So it's like
sisters. Yeah.
We are all sisters. We are sisters.
That's what the cult is.
Colors.
Who's next in the Candy Peacock Gorgeousness.
I missed this one. Damn, I wasn't paying attention then.
How did I miss this one too?
Yeah, I missed this one.
I did love this. I did love this look. I kind of feel like I don't know. I feel like because it's a lot of dark detail, a lot of it was missed when she first came out, which was like obviously it's stunning. But then when it was kind of more close, I was appreciating it a bit more. But it's a gorgeous look. And I love how she was like, I'm a peacock because peacocks are prideful. And I'm like, that's a great emblematic or animal that's emblematic of Candy. I feel like.
She's a peacock.
She's a peacock. And she looked so beautiful.
She had a hard follow.
I know.
Follow Gottmik and that look, you're not going to look good. No matter what you do, it's like, how are you going to look better than what just came out?
Goth girlfriend says she didn't like it. The fabric looked cheap.
Oh,
we're coming in hot. I will say, Goth girlfriend, I might have to agree. Like it looked a little less like exquisite, expensive, extravagant than say like
You almost.
If I had to rate like order of looks tonight, I would say Candy was the worst, Rosé was second worst, and then Gottmik and Simone. Or I think Simone then Gottmik for me.
Y'all let peasant fowls alone.
Sorry, what did you? Oh,
said y'all leave the peasant fowls. I think that's what peacocks are technically. Peasant fowls.
I didn't understand. Yeah, no, they are. They are the fowl. But I was like, what? You calling me fowl?
Yeah, you a foul, bitch.
Foul girl?
A pheasant foul.
I mean, a foul. I remember I read this book once, a Roald Dahl book, about people who would poach. Oh, pheasants.
No, that's a different bird. Peafowls. Called peafowls.
Peafowls. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, Candy looked gorgeous. Next on the runway is Rosé. Okay, here's the thing. This is a look where I'm like, this is a look that's Rosé and
this is Rosé.
I thought this was great. I thought this was fantastic.
The heritage.
She looked comfortable in this.
Heritage.
It feels like she's done this already, though. Does it not?
She's done a bunch of queen looks.
Yeah, I feel like she's done a lot of like Scottish. I guess maybe it's from her Snatch game that I'm thinking of.
Yeah. I think so too. It does suit her, and I feel like if she's smart enough to hone in on a certain aesthetic, it should be that kind of like royal, regal, Scottish, whatever. Ben, if Mandy's saying, Ben, if I slander this, I won't. I will not slander Mandy. I'm telling you, I live. I live for this, and I will say that type of mint seafoam green, whatever that I love that green.
Damn,
I love that.
It was gray.
Yeah.
All right, next look. Let's get to the next look.
Next look.
Throw it on the board.
And Medusa.
This I fucking shat and gasped at the same time. This was, I thought this was the coolest fucking shit I've ever seen. This is so cool. Like, just like the armor of it all. It's kind of like Grecian armor, gold, but also kind of like cyborg futurism. The Medusa, just like the white dreads, the gold tipped at the end. It's just so good.
It is.
It's so good. Okay, I'm screaming. It's
Snakes.
Snakes. I guess there were snakes on that plane. me as a drag queen. That was great. I love that look. It made me be like, Simone, you are like you solidified yourself as like one of the best fashion queens who's ever been on the show, like, period. Like that, like, she's just beyond.
She's beyond. She's doing it.
She's doing it.
Say, weird start to the finale, but I liked it.
Yeah,
I liked
like
Ru I never see Ru perform.
Ru dancing, then the 3 looks. Everyone was really strong.
Yeah, it was. Every time they kept doing more looks, I was like, oh, like what? But then I was like, no, this is fine. But it was. I feel like they don't have the audience's energy, so they're like really just.
Yeah, they're just like.
I know, that was the thing. I guess
like RuPaul's sitting in the audience watching lip syncs alone.
Oh, I cannot wait to get to that because Ru is acting.
Oh my god!
Again, let's get that reaction again. Okay.
Oh man, are we getting to the Jimmy Fallon show?
I hope they filmed that in a dark room with no queens on stage. Like, that's what I hope. I hope it was not live at all.
Was that the next part? Was the interviews?
I think it's interviews. Yeah. I
oh
think.
My god!
Or is it
those
like
interviews? Watching RuPaul try and talk to people is cringy.
The only
I actually liked you.
No, okay, I was gonna say that the only queen that I think RuPaul has genuine chemistry with is Gottmik. Like, Ru.
I know
truly,
why. Because she's just like, you're probably gonna paint me one day. I'm probably gonna hire you to paint me. You're probably like, she's probably just like, you're gonna be one of my
more
children.
Than that.
You're gonna be one of my children.
Jacob, what do you think it is?
I think Ru is a shrewd business person and realized they really fucked up their relationship with the trans community and needs to do severe damage control. And being close friends with Gottmik is a very good way to do that.
And I think so too. And I'm a cisgendered man, but I will say I did catch like when Ru made that comment of, I wasn't expecting to like you this much. I think she was saying that mostly being like, oh, like I wasn't expecting to laugh so much with the fashion girl. You know what I mean? Normally, like the look queen. But I also got a feeling of like, I feel like Ru has always been very like touchy weird with trans queens on the show, and I kind of got a vibe of like Ru being like, I genuinely like got a kick out of enjoying a trans queen for once on the show, or I don't know, at least giving them her. It also kind of seemed like this experience of giving a trans queen a spotlight on the show was less like painful than I thought it would be. You know what I mean? It feels like Ru is like less so delighted by Gottmik's character and more so like surprised at how like they've been able to like kiki with Gottmik. You know, I don't know. I'm stoned.
You're gonna work. You're gonna work for me.
I'm gonna work for you.
No, not.
Oh, I thought you were hiring me.
We're gonna work together, Ben. Stop.
Triararius. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Ru being proven wrong and realizing it is that's literally it. That's literally it.
I look at Triararius' name every week, and I'm always about to try and say it, and I never even attempt.
So funny. Try is in the name.
Triarius. Okay, yeah.
Triarius. Is Arius like a drug? Like, isn't that like a dick pill or something? Or is that an allergy pill?
I don't know.
It's
Reactant.
like Arius is for allergies.
Just call me
Try. All right.
Spell it phonetically for me. I want to be able to say your name properly.
We got it though.
Oh, Triceratops. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So
I'm joking. I'm joking.
And we got to talk about Gottmik's family interview. Who was crushing Brandon? Or do you want to ask Gottmik's brothers D? Because I do.
I don't even remember what Gottmik's brother. I just thought I wanted to see. I wanted the dad.
He was hot. The brother was hot.
Was there even a brother there? It was just the mom and the dad.
That was
That was Rose. Yeah. I'm so sorry.
Gottmik was just the mom and the dad.
No, you're absolutely right.
I
was truly like, these two fools didn't even watch the fucking episode. I was like, am I on planet 7? To quote Tammy Brown. What did she say, Tammy Brown? Remember when she was like, I'm on planet 14 and you're only on planet 3?
I don't even remember.
Something like that. But yeah, no, Gottmik's parents were super supportive and nice. Her dad had a goatee. I remember.
I'm into it.
How does Drag Race manage to get the least genuine sounding reactions out of these people I've ever heard? Like, why don't you just ask them questions instead of giving them a script?
I think it's because if they did that, it would, because I feel like none of them are comfortable talking on camera.
Rose's family fucking killed it.
They killed it, but they're different.
They're Scottish. I mean?
They're Scottish.
Breed.
They also like seemed very I don't know. They do family game nights. They kind of have been preparing for stuff like this. I feel like all their lives. I feel like they're the type of family where they go eat at like Olive Garden or something. They all like are trying to make the waiter laugh, and the waiter's like, "You are my favorite table tonight," and they're like, "Fuck yeah, we did it. We did it, gang!" Like that. I feel like that's the type of family. Oh yeah, Stephen Cole. We got to talk about. We'll get to Rose's brother.
Why does Ben remind me of a goldfish in the best way?
Oh.
Why does Ben remind me of a goldfish? Can you elaborate? Actually, can we get some more?
I need, please. This is my favorite thing I've ever heard.
We're just gonna wait.
We're just gonna wait.
Steven,
I can't go on.
Look at Steven, Rose's bro.
Rose's bro.
Rose's bro.
Oh, I thought it was just like
he wants you guys to talk about how you want to fuck Rose's bro.
I thought he was just like Rose's bro. Like he was just like
oh my god, I'm truly. I mean, what could that mean? Am I a little gold? Is it because I'm a cute little? I can have like a cute little fish.
Yeah.
What?
So Ben, you look like a goldfish and also JoJo.
Wow. And JoJo, I texted Brandon a picture of JoJo, like the old like
love
TV.
JoJo. You don't even need a I know JoJo.
And I said, well, no context. I said, do I look like her?
You kind of do.
And I was like, did Mitch say
I do.
I mentioned
no, you're just both pale.
Well, like there's kind of in some angles I can kind of be like,
no.
Get out right now. It's the end of you and me.
You're telling me this isn't You're telling me this isn't kind of JoJo? You're telling me that's not JoJo?
Is that JoJo or a goldfish?
JoJo or a goldfish, yeah.
That's what I do for my Snatch game. I'm like, RuPaul, I'm doing JoJo as a goldfish. You're gonna love it. Oh my god, we need to get who's next?
I'm sorry.
Oh wait, they said you feel like your spirit animal is a goldfish.
A goldfish. Okay,
I like to think you look more like a goldfish.
I'll honestly take it. I'll take it. Any form of attention.
I think you look Guatemalan.
We got Rose's interview next, and
Rose.
Now we can talk about how you guys want to fuck Rose's brother.
That brother. Also, okay, just I will say, Rose in all the interview parts, talking to Rose or talking to the camera, she puts on this robotic, like airy, like
I'm so.
It's kind of scary. She's like,
I thought Rose was great.
I don't know. somewhere. Like I don't know
what that was.
It's
Her
TV.
family-
You gotta have banter.
But her family seemed so much more like candid and fun. And then she was like, that was so great to be reminded where I come from. And it's like, I want to see like more of a like, I don't know. I feel like Gottmik, for instance, is very like she's more id focused. She's very
Rose
like,
is
in the
Leah
moment.
Michelle. That's accurate.
Rose is oh my god.
Not Leah Michelle.
That is absolutely right. She has such strong musical theater energy where everything feels like a little bit rehearsed and calculated. Yeah. It doesn't feel like it feels like Rose is like anticipating what she's gonna say next instead of like being in the moment. And I'm an improv girl. I say yes and honey.
Okay, that was good.
That was zip zap zop.
Zip zap. Actually, I don't want to identify with being an improv girl. I'm a dancer. Okay.
I'm barbecue.
You're a pageant queen.
I barbecue.
Jacob.
Why do you have barbecue sauce right on the ready beside you at all times?
I'm barbecue. Because I'm barbecue. I'm a barbecue girl. So I do it.
Brandon's a
barbecue queen.
Jacob, you're a fashion queen.
Serving
I'm a
BBQ.
I'm a barbecue queen.
Where do you put your meat between two buns?
But honestly, if you identify as a barbecue queen, you'll have no shortage of jokes to make.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm a dairy queen.
You're a dairy queen. I'm a queen margarita pizza in Leslieville. Sure.
I've never eaten there, but I knew somebody used to work there.
Who?
Michelle Coburn. Shout out.
Oh,
yeah, she's nice.
I know her.
Used to work there.
Michelle, hope you're good.
Hi,
hope
Michelle.
you're good.
Oh my god.
I think I actually skipped Candy's interview, but that's my bad.
Well, Candy's interview was gorgeous. She talked and talked. Her mom. I love being reminded that Candy has 2 lesbian moms. That's special.
I love
her. Mom looks so young.
Yeah, her mom literally looks younger than her.
Her mom's gorgeous.
They look like friends.
They look like friends, and also I love.
Looks like her little sister, her little gay sister.
Truly, I love the energy of like a butch mom, femme son. Like that's just like wow.
I love that. I love that. That is my friend. That's one of my friends. He is the exact same.
Brandon, lots of this is I like most people I know who like have gay moms are very femme, like very. It's very. I love it. I wonder if it's like nature versus nurture.
Okay.
Kind of trying to you know what I mean?
I need to meet more. Damn.
Can I say something? And I want to go on the record on Straight Gagging. I love lesbians so much.
Would you say you're gay for that?
Yes.
Would you say you're attracted to lesbians? Because then you're straight.
No!
Magic right there. You're straight. You're straight. Ben straight, everybody.
Oh my god.
We told you at the end of the podcast, we tell you if he's a top or a bottom. We're actually letting you know he's been straight.
No, we didn't say that. We said if we got to a certain amount of views or subscribers. Wasn't it? Oh my god, I have a bug bite on my finger.
Who is biting you? Yo,
I don't
know. Who's biting you? I don't have not a person.
Brandon, I don't. Okay, we need so Katie's interview, Gottmik's interview, Simone's interview.
I didn't even remember it.
Honestly, I don't know. Simone's look was gorgeous in that interview. That's all I kind of remember. I don't really remember.
I'm trying to remember what happened.
She got a message from her mom and her grandma, which was nice. And she talked about Arkansas. Yeah. It just seemed it just seemed standard. Simone was great. She was cordial. She was pretty. I feel like, yeah, it was fine. If not, maybe the most funny. And then I guess what happened next? I feel like there was a miscongeniality.
No, I think next was the Chi-Chi.
The Chi-Chi. Oh, that made me so sad.
We were talking about like before we started recording, but crying. It was so sad. She was so young. Oh my god, Spencer!
Spencer, you're the best. Chi-Chi is the sweetest.
Yeah, it really sucks. It's so it's
Chi-Chi was my favorite.
She was one of my favorite queens.
I think Trixie Mattel was saying this on her podcast with Katya, but she was saying how when a drag queen dies, like no matter how old they are, it's so disorientating because we almost view drag queens as like these like invulnerable kind of like a superhero, as Trixie was saying. And it's like Chi-Chi was so emblematic of that. Like she was so talented. She was so like strong on stage, like
but also like defied gravity. Like
Truly, literally, like her lip sync to "Call Me" against Naysha Lopez, legendary. And then, of course, I'm telling you, against Thorgy is like one of the most iconic lip syncs.
I remember I checked Debbie Harry's like Twitter or something when Chi died. I think she wrote something.
Yeah, it sucks. It's beautiful to see how like so many of the queens like love Chi-Chi, and to hear them speak so highly of her is beautiful, because I feel
sorry.
No, yeah. No.
It's always the dancing queens that go first. Sahara Davenport.
You're right. That's so sad.
Kennedy, be careful.
Candy, be careful. Oh, okay. Give the warning. I will say this is what I was telling Jacob is I was crying, but I will say the thing that snapped me out of my tears was seeing Cynthia Lee Fontaine's her nuevo cara, her new face, mamacita. My hermana, she did something to her cara. I don't know what it was. Her labios?
Her labios.
She had big lips.
Grande.
It was truly but also there was like everything. It was like new dimensions. It was.
I think it was. She gained the weight. I think she gained a little weight,
but there was filler. There was filler. Okay. There was some of this. You know what
JoJo?
I mean? I do Drag Race Canada as a full, like my full persona is a JoJo impersonator. Like I'm like, I am Toronto's premier JoJo.
You're the Derek Barry of JoJo.
You do look like JoJo. Oh my god!
I kind of look like JoJo.
When you do that face, especially, yeah. That's I can see the JoJo.
I need to get like high femme drag. Zac Efron filler. What does
have you not seen the new Zac Efron face?
No, I mean
Zac Efron got a bunch of filler done.
Zac Efron's got a new face,
but I don't know why. He's like a naturally like a very beautiful man.
But you know what? Yes, of course he is. But he's also a gay man, and gay men in their 30s get plastic surgery.
Is he gay?
He's in the closet, but he definitely has to be gay. I'm sorry, he's gay. Oh, should I be saying this? Allegedly, this is just me talking shit, but I just feel like he's gay.
Are we outing Zac Efron on the pod?
I don't know.
Jacob, I think you can seduce him, so let's do it.
I'm sorry
for lying.
I can't even sing that.
Are you looking at Zac Efron's new face? Yeah. Spencer, could you pull up Zac Efron's new face so we can send it to you somehow?
Oh my god, I'm freaking out. This is nothing that I ever could have even imagined.
I always think about when he did a movie with Seth Rogen, and then Seth Rogen talked about like they're doing a pee scene together, and then Zach kept like pulling down his pants further and further, and then Seth like saw part of Zac Efron's penis. And he said he got a girthy dick root. That's what he said.
Oh,
he saw like the base of the shaft, like.
Oh, yeah. That's almost that's more erotic than I'm even seeing all of it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm just gonna. I can't.
I think Spencer's finding it, but you can show it to the fans if you
Allegedly.
want.
This is bad.
That's not good. Yeah.
That's not good. No, here I'll just.
Not good. They came back looking like Alaska post, like in All Stars 2.
What is going on? But also, why does Zac Efron look like
so much reflection
45?
in that?
Why does he look like he's 45?
Honestly, I think it feels like it's that Hollywood, none of them age, so when one of them at all changes, we all get fucked up by it. And it's so weird.
No, but it's just like he's like only slightly older than all of us. Like maybe 5 years or so.
His face is so shocking, you guys.
Something
happened.
If I was Zac Efron, I would never do anything to myself. You know what I mean?
There's darkness there, and you know it has to be mental illness because he is truly objectively so attractive. By oh, okay. I mean,
I don't think these are the new. I think these are old. This is old, Spencer. This is old.
But this is
Spencer. I put the link in the private chat.
I used to think that he could play Rob Lowe's like he could play Rob Lowe and like the Rob Lowe.
Ricky Reviews is asking me if I think Zac Efron is a top or a bottom. Honestly,
a bottom.
A bottom, yeah.
I can feel it.
I'm sorry, someone's saying Jacob is more attractive than Zac Efron. Absolutely.
Than Zac Efron.
Have to agree on that. Have to agree on that one.
Oh, God.
Claudia.
There's the new Zac Efron face.
Daddy, what happened?
Oh my god, I can't even believe
it looks like he has no teeth.
It looks like
It looks like that weird filter. Is that a filter?
It looks like he's wearing a mask. Like
Or
it
he got
looks
stung
like
by a bee.
it's so shocking.
I've got a letter for Daddy. Lord.
I think it's extra, like it's a lot when someone who was already gorgeous gets it, and then it makes them look worse. Like it's so different than when someone who kind of like you could justify it gets it.
It just
don't look natural.
It's so shocking.
He's out here looking like Cynthia Lee Fontaine.
Truly. Okay, Ricky Review saying, I think it's filler, lip injections, and he got his jaw done. I have to agree. I wonder, he looked like he was like, it looked like, he truly looks like a different person. He looked
when he did that weird like Netflix show, he like also like aged like 20 years.
Oh, it's because what I remember, he was like eating off the land or something and like lost a lot of weight.
Oh.
And was looking god. But yeah, no, he truly, it aged him, and he was looking weathered because he was looking a lot more gaunt, and now I feel like in an act to make himself look and an act to like make him look younger or whatever, fuller.
He's not even like, how old is Zac Efron? Okay, Google, how old is Zac Efron?
Google's like classified.
33. He's
33. See, this is why I feel like it's also just like he's in a toxic industry that he's grown up in as a child, and he's living in Hollywood, and I feel like he's probably being inundated with all
like
these
Lindsay
things.
Lohan. What happened to Lindsay Lohan? Where she got all the filler done, despite being a stunningly beautiful woman.
Truly, oh my god, Ricky Reviews. We are going off topic. Okay, let's get back to the finale. So we do the Chi Chi DeVayne Memorial. There is the Miss Congeniality after this?
Lip Sync SmackDown.
Lip Sync SmackDown.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Okay. First up, it's Miss Candy and Miss Rose. Already, when I found out the song was Work Bitch, I said, bye, Rose. I said, bye. Candy's got it. And she did.
Rose just looks so awkward the entire time.
Rose dances like she's in a musical.
Exactly. This is just not, especially when Candy was.
That's how I dance. Too.
Candy was giving a fantastic performance. Yeah. She had a good reveal, a reveal that genuinely surprised me because I didn't really know that she was gonna have one. Because Rosé's looked a bit more obvious. She had great choreography. She was great. I thought this was probably the best, maybe the best lip sync of the bunch.
Yeah, that's fair to say.
Yeah.
How did we feel about RuPaul sitting alone in the audience watching?
There's nothing funnier than this to me. Ru feigning happiness, Ru feigning enjoying what she's watching. It's so funny.
Ru does not like to be in drag.
People in the comments are screaming, saying that Rosé, that this wasn't fair.
Hurt herself.
She was okay. What I didn't know.
Wow, I didn't know this.
Can I say something?
Talk about it.
I'm gonna say something. I think even if her ankle wasn't broken, I still think Candy would have won that lip sync.
And I'm like,
I don't agree with
that
really?
blood plasma thing.
Yeah, her ankle was busted.
Can I say something? I'm gonna say something right. I'm gonna say something right now, and I hope to God I make some enemies. I hope to God I make some enemies. Musical theater girls always do this shit. Musical theater girls. I went to art school. I know so many musical theater people. I know this for a fact. Musical theater people love doing this shit. You know what? Every one of my girlfriends in high school would pull before opening night. They'd always say, "Oh my god, I have laryngitis, or I have a vocal thing, or there's something wrong." Musical theater people love to be like, "Oh, I sprained my ankle, or I broke my toe," and it's just so they could have a cop out, or they could have a little excuse for when the show goes wrong or they don't win. And Rosé is competitive, and she is strategic. And she is a planner, and I have no doubt in my mind that Rosé she was like, everybody better know that I have a sprained ankle just in case this lip sync goes south. And that was the night. Rosé would always do an adequate job, no matter what.
Oh fuck! Ben just went off.
I went off. I'm hot.
That was the tea.
I'm hot. and that said,
Yeah.
Candy beat Rose, and Candy moved on to the next round of the lip sync SmackDown, which then results in Miss Gottmik and Simone lip syncing. Oh,
I was
Simone's
sad that they were lip syncing against each other. I'll be honest.
Yeah,
Me
Because
too.
it made the finale, like the end result, so obvious.
Mm-hmm.
I do think they should just choose who lip syncs against each other. I don't need to watch a wheel that got made by someone with some glitter and some glue fucking spin. This isn't Price is Right.
I have to question the integrity of that wheel too. It's like I feel like they could rig that easily. But Simone, all of her looks, like her before, like her pre-reveal look, and this is what I love because sometimes with reveals, the first look of the reveal is always either worse or better than what ends up being revealed. With Simone, both these looks stood out on their own as just like great runway looks. Like it was so great. Her hair. She looked great in that kind of like it was kind of like the tan construction-y almost, and like kind of something like that. It was cool. Gottmik also was really great. I thought she was really pretty, and she was giving moves as well. But honestly, I was watching Simone for most of it. For sure.
Simone was commanding.
Yeah,
I feel like Gottmik was kind of just doing like everything she could, whereas Simone was like really giving the song.
Simone was just like, I'm here.
Jacob, absolutely, Jacob, beautiful.
I am Brittany.
She truly, and Simone, I feel like she, I don't know. I feel like even before Drag Race, I feel like Simone was probably doing more lip sync gigs than like Gottmik. I feel like that's more her comfort zone. Whereas Gottmik, like, I still think she's like a fine lip syncer, but like I don't think that's what people are like clamoring to Gottmik for. We're more like focused on her looks, and she's funny.
Her acting.
But oh my God, Simone wins. She beats Gottmik. Yeah. What?
Read the comment.
I
just look fast.
You are so stupid.
Fry's coming at us.
I need a nose hair trimmer. What's Danny Green saying? I do think it was Gottmik's best lip sync of the season. She fought hard. It was close, but Simone did be here. Danny Green, truer words have never been said. Absolutely.
She's a video hoe. Simone's a video hoe.
Simone's a video hoe. And Simone will have a long career in being in stuff like that. She'll be on stage. She'll be doing the Voss events, work the world.
I'll be
like
back
I feel
in a
like
second.
Go for it.
I'm just thinking of like people that are good like that. I remember when I did lip sync battles.
Iconic Tom Hearn.
And Miss Priyanka was there. And then Priyanka took someone's water bottle out of the audience and then did a flip with the water bottle open and like soaked everyone with the water bottle. Like what? It was like crazy. I don't know how she did it, but it was like really amazing.
I love that.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Priyanka.
Mm-hmm.
Priyanka once hit on me when she was like in half drag.
When?
I was leaving. It was a night where I was just actually booked, and I was. You know what, Brandon? I was probably on a way going to see you at Comedy Bar, but I just did a show at Glad Day, and she was like coming in Glad Day, and she was like, she's like, "You're cute," and she's in like, and I was like, "Hi," and then I left.
Okay, that's the story. The one that got away, Priyanka.
Okay. Jake is back. So, girlies.
My dad yelled at me.
Oh, why'd your dad yell at you, sweet pea?
I was being
too loud. Oh,
Priyanka made out with Jillian Bartolucci, and it was really hot.
Oh,
what? What did I miss?
Yeah, we're just talking about Priyanka.
Anyway, the final lip sync is Among Us. It's Candy and
Who's Priyanka?
Who's Priyanka?
Piranha. My name is Piranha. The piranha. Piranha. Yeah.
Piranha's great.
Yeah.
But you've seen that, the Alyssa Edwards saying Piranha.
Oh, Jacob's dad is really hot, everyone, by the way.
I knew it. I knew, Jacob, I was going to ask, is your dad hot?
He is.
He has no teeth right now.
He is. What do you mean he has no teeth?
At the beginning of the pandemic, he got his teeth taken out so he could get new ones. But then, like, the dentist is always closed because of lockdown, so he just hasn't had teeth for like a year.
Okay, that's even better.
But he must have false teeth that he puts in. Girly.
Not yet.
That's even
so
better.
he's truly gum.
Oh, he's like gum and everything. Full nubs.
He'll be better at.
But he's hot.
Dick.
He's a hot man.
Really?
He hears me saying this. Yeah.
Oh my god, this is literally some say uncle shit.
I'm in the kitchen right now.
Jacob, give us a home tour. No, we need to get through. We got
to get through the ad.
So it's the final lip sync. Candy comes out in a gorgeous, kind of sparkly white. Simone is in a gorgeous black. It's truly, I gotta say, I really enjoyed seeing it be Candy and Simone. I thought both of them were doing great. Was this the best lip sync for the crown I've ever seen? No. For sure not.
Did you all think Candy had a chance?
No. I
didn't even watch. I basically was like just barely watching.
Candy was Gaga. She was serving Gaga for sure. That was fame monster shit. I liked the lip sync just fine, but it was also just like it more felt like a formality just to give Simone the crown. Yeah. Which was fine. Simone won the episode literally with her runways alone. And then, of course, the hair reveal is stunning. I will say, and this is me being a nasty little bitch, I was like, couldn't those like pretty gold ribbons be like little longer? Is that too much?
I feel like it was a malfunction. I thought it was supposed to spin or something.
Oh, was it supposed to spin?
That's what I feel
think
like
it was.
I feel like it was.
I think butterflies were supposed to come out.
Yeah. It's bees.
Sad.
Is it bees? I think it's butterflies.
No.
She has bees. That'd be so funny.
Queen bee. Yeah.
Oh my god. I like that hair reveal. It was pretty. It like definitely solidified Simone winning. What? What's so funny?
Thinking of the fucking butterflies, and when she was just
standing there praying,
throwing them, and then stepping on them, and then.
My favorite part is the meme of Cameron Michaels looking down at the stage at a dead butterfly, just like mid song, just kind of like, oh my god, it's so funny. Okay, but then oh my god, I put my mustache to the mic and then my hairs got stuck to the mic. It was weird. Anyway, so Ru then reveals who the winner of Drag Race season 13, the Crown Queen, our queen.
Wait, we never went through all the queens, like the looks of the queens, like the queens who were eliminated.
Does Spencer have them?
Do we have to?
Do we have to?
Fuck it. Let's
I don't want to. And honestly,
we're killing it. Let's go.
We'll quickly do Miss Congeniality. Miss Heidi in Closet comes out in a stunning rose look. I really loved it. Heidi in Closet is so charming and funny. I love her. Look at her.
Love.
She's great. She's so funny. And also like even Jada Essence Hall coming on after, I was like, there's a lot of black excellence that's been reigning throughout the past couple of seasons, and I really love to see like Lala Ree, of course, being Miss Congeniality. Look at Jada. I mean, a lot of just great, as Monet Exchange has deemed it, the Melanin Dynasty that's been put in place, and Monet claims to have started it. Oh, gorgeous. And Lala Ree, Miss Congeniality, how do we feel?
I feel like Olivia Lux is somewhere right now, like beating the shit out of like a doll that looks like Lala Ree.
And you know what? I fucking love that it wasn't Olivia Lux, because Olivia Lux, towards the end of her arc on Drag Race, it felt like she was campaigning way too hard for it. Like, it was almost like exhausting to watch. And like Lala Ree, I feel like
Olivia Lux so much, and now you're just like,
no. Here's the thing: I still love Olivia. I can be critical of girlies that I love. Would I be her sister if I wasn't?
No, I agree with Ben. I do feel like Olivia almost gave up at the end and was kind of just gunning for Miss Congeniality.
She looked so gorgeous in that order.
And the look trim of this season.
But I'm glad it wasn't. I'm glad it wasn't Olivia, because also that feels like it. Because Miss Congeniality, to me, it feels more fun when it's like they're giving it to like someone who really feels like, oh, she like Lala Ree. You're like, yes, of course Lala deserves it.
I think Bianca should have won Miss Congeniality and the crown on her season.
Really?
Yeah. Because she used to help all the other queens.
She did. She helped Adore. She gave Adore a censure.
Yeah.
I remember that. I love that. But I love Lala Ree as Miss Congeniality, and it means that we're gonna be. I like because it kind of also solidifies a queen's career in a way, because then they get to kind of be. They always have that title to kind of lean on.
I will say this. Before I started this podcast with Ben and Brandon, me and Ben were sending voice notes to each other and just talking about the first, like our reactions to the first episode of the season. And Ben had called Lala Rhea as his Miss Congeniality.
I did?
Yeah, you did.
Yay.
I wish you sent me voice notes.
Okay, Brandon, we send each other voice notes every
Not
day.
you. Jacob.
Oh.
Me? Send me a voice note. I respond to a voice
You
note.
never send me voice notes.
Jacob will respond to a voice note with a voice note, which
There you go.
because sometimes it's sad when you send a voice note and they text back and you're like, okay, now it's crazy. No, of course, no, Brandon. Of course, when you do that, I never care because you said Brandon will send me a full saga of voice notes that I will literally like make a cup of tea for and sit down and be like.
With the Latin fry in the background.
Okay, so we have our Miss Congeniality.
Lala Rhea's Miss Congeniality of season 13. We'd love to see it. And then Rue crowns queen. It's Simone.
It's Simone. And her like Carmen, that I don't know what that lady's called.
This crowning look, I feel like, is pretty, but it's not what I ever imagined for Simone. I'm gonna be real. But I really like it, and she looked great. And I'm really happy that she won. Like we all knew she was gonna win, but it's not like we're disappointed that she did. I feel like her win is deserved. It's solid. I cannot wait to see her like blow up and like to see all the crazy shit she does. The looks she'll turn. Imagine what she's gonna wear next season when she crowns the queen of season 14. We're all gonna love it. We're gonna be screaming.
And we're all going to be watching Straight Gagging.
Oh,
yes! I'm excited to keep this going. Thank you guys for following along all season.
I love you guys.
We love
everyone commenting and who comes and watches every week. You guys are the best. You keep us going.
Season 2.
We're going to start watching season 2 every week. Coming back here. Starting next week, first episode of season 2, book club type thing. Come watch with us. We're gonna discuss all the season 2.
That's gonna be great.
Thank you guys so much. You guys are the best. And shout out to Spencer, Brandon, Ben.
Or no?
I think the teach me daddy today is that we all love each other.
Okay.
We all love each other, and I'm bothering my family by talking this much. All right, I love you guys.
Love you, Straight Gagging viewers.
Bye.